Seraphina is shocked. "You're leaving the courtyard," she said. "Yes. You've just convinced the castle to tolerate sky." "Yes," Lucien said. "And now you're walking into the dark." Lucien's mouth curved slightly. "I always do." The walls listened, the ivy tightened, and the architecture felt the pull of old habits. Isolation, alone, and hunting. But this time, the question had been asked. "What do you want?" The courtyard waited for her answer. Mr. Fuzz flicked his tail, and SadSpud held his potato breath. The castle held something deeper. If Lucien stepped out alone, the old design would reassert itself. If he did not, Droughmoore would have to evolve again. Seraphina makes a decision. Lucien had already half turned toward the archway. Old habit, hunt alone, feed alone, return alone. And the courtyard light had thinned slightly, preparing to retract into familiar shadows. "I always do," he had said. Seraphina watched him for one long, unreadable second. Then she said, "I'll come with you." The words fell softly, but they struck like a hammer against stone. Lucien stopped. Not dramatically, and not really slowly. He just stopped. And the castle reacted before he did. The silvered canopy above brightened instead of dimming. The ivy along the walls loosened their defensive curl. And the fissure that had scarred the stone warmed, faintly glowing along its own seam. SadSpud gasped. Mr. Fuzz blinked, and Lucien turned toward Seraphina. His expression was not amused now, not smug. Something else, something that had not been built into Droughmoore's original blueprint. "You don't need to," he said quietly. "I know," she said. That was the difference.